This is the podcast version of The Sandy Show. Listen live every morning on 103.1 in Austin or stream on the iHeartRadio app. Enjoy the show.
Our friends at thetopicalfruit.com did another round of 10 things that happened 10 years ago this week. Here's some stuff that happened a decade ago. The Starbucks red cup outrage. They went minimalist and all red. Critics called the coffee cup version of saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
What? I don't even remember that. People went nuts.
I do remember that. People went a little nuts about that. The red cup thing is the greatest, cheapest marketing scam ever from Starbucks.
Yeah.
I mean, our daughter and her friends go crazy for it.
Yeah.
They go crazy for everything.
I know.
Also, a plane 10 years ago this week was diverted due to flatulence.
What?
Yeah, it was an airplane full of sheep.
Oh, Lord.
And their gas, the sheep's gas, set off an alarm system. Oh, God. Right?
That's awful.
Only 4 crew members flying 2,186 sheep.
Jeez, but had to land because of the toots, sheep toots.
I guess their methane detector went off. Yeah. I don't know. The word of the year 10 years ago this week was binge-watch.
Yep.
Yeah. Collins Dictionary named it their word, and Making a Murderer was the binge-watch show that year.
Did you ever watch that?
I listened to a few episodes, the podcast version.
I never watched it.
Yeah, it was weird. The whole thing was like in North Dakota or something. I think.
I'm not even sure.
Finally, 10 years ago this week, Katy Perry was the highest paid woman in music. Forbes clocked her earnings at $135 million.
Wow.
That year. Taylor Swift was a distant second. She only made $80 million that year.
She was just getting started.
Taylor's been making bank for years.
Yeah.
You think about it. Good Lord. Has it come out how much she made this year?
I don't know. It's
I don't think you can count that
astronomical number.
Yeah. But Katy Perry has had a kind of a fall from grace, hasn't she?
Well, I mean, sure, except that it says that she's worth $400 million.
Yeah, I'll fall from grace pretty hard.
Yeah, I feel like that's not a bad fall.
No, not at all. You can definitely pick yourself back up with that kind of cash, for sure.
You're fine with that kind of cash.
Those are some things that happened 10 years ago this week. She's Tricia. My name is Sandy. Grab the podcast version of the show. Search The Sandy Show where you stream your podcast. More coming up.
1031austin.com.
Trisha's got the story we love in just a moment. But before we get to that, Tricia is a Dr. Pepper lover.
Love it so hard. I have a T-shirt that just says Dr. Pepper on it.
Well, Mr. Pibb is making a comeback.
Oh, Mr. Pibb.
That's what I drank growing up. We couldn't afford the Dr. Pepper.
I felt like Mr. Pibb was like the poor man's Dr. Pepper.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was. But it tastes just like it. You couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, I could tell the difference, Sandy.
If I did like a Pepsi challenge with you with Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper, you could tell the difference.
Let's do it. I 100% could tell a difference.
All right. Well, let me get a thing of Mr. Pibb.
And you got to get one of those cardboards to put in front of me. I have to be blindfolded, just like on TV.
You're making it really more difficult.
No, let's make it exciting.
Needs to be. All right, but we're going to do this, and I think you will fail.
I will not fail. One thing I will not fail at is anything to do with Dr. Pepper.
All right, stick around. We'll get that done in the next year.
The stories we love.
So again, as everybody remembers, in late October, a trailer carrying monkeys from a biomedical research center in Louisiana overturned. 21 of the monkeys escaped. They were said to potentially be dangerous. Do not get close to them. Some of them, the story was, and I don't know if we ever confirmed it, that some of them had been injected with COVID or other kind of diseases that potentially could be passed on. They immediately caught 20 of the monkeys, but one remained on the loose. That monkey is no longer a problem because a mother in Mississippi shot and killed that last monkey on Sunday morning when she saw it in the front yard of her house.
Good for you. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
She said she was alerted to a monkey running in the yard right outside of the home. She has a 16-year-old son, and she said that monkey was right there in her yard. She's like, I was protecting my kids. I didn't want anything to happen to him. She got her gun out and shot it dead.
And the neighbors.
And the neighbors what?
She was protecting the neighbors' kids, too.
Oh, yeah.
The whole
Any
neighborhood.
of the kids in the neighborhood. Absolutely.
That could have gotten really ugly really fast.
Those monkeys, I mean, especially, you can't imagine a bunch of medical monkeys who've been in cages and had nothing but interactions where humans are injecting them with things.
Right. They could be mad.
Or they're not going to be friendly towards humans. I would have done the exact same things. One of the other monkeys was found and captured by authorities, and that was when they were talking about the monkeys could have been infected with COVID, herpes, or hepatitis C.
Yeah.
So
that mom did the right thing.
She absolutely did
I'm
the
sure
right
she's
thing.
going to take some internet heat.
Oh, I'm sure Pete is mad.
Right. But I mean, what
You can't
choice?
take a chance.
You got babies, right. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right. And all the stories we've heard about sweet monkeys that all of a sudden bite your face off.
Straight up, would you have shot it or would you ask me to?
Oh, I would have probably just asked you to do it. But if you had not been home, I would have done it if I had to.
Ready, aim, and see a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to prevent that from happening again.
Yeah, I've never heard of it happening before. I don't know if it's something that we have to start passing laws on now. It was an accident. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's probably fine.
That is the story we love. Step up to the microphone, tell people your name.
My name is Tricia.
My name is Sandy. More coming up.
103.1 Austin.
Tricia, how many close friends do you have? I'm going to tell you what the average American has. I'm just curious how many close friends you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking me now.
Yes.
I thought you were going to, yeah. So, and you're talking about like my girls, my inner circle, like
Your ride or dies.
My ride or dies. If I was going to talk to them on the phone every day, who would it be?
Yes.
I absolutely, without a doubt, have 4 in that most inner circle.
That is the average American number, has 4 close friends.
Really?
They say it becomes harder to keep friends with age and distance being the biggest culprit for friends not remaining friends. But you have 4. So you're right. You're average. Congratulations. You're average. Oh. And you've been friends with these girls forever.
3 of the 4 I've been friends with since I was 11. And
right.
they're two of those 3 I just was visiting this past weekend in Dallas. And the other one I've been friends with for 22 years.
Yeah.
23 years.
Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't know.
Sweet baby Autumn.
I didn't know she was in that loop.
Sweet baby Autumn, yeah.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think real quick. I think 4.
4 for you.
Yeah, 4 for me. 4 close ride or die dudes that if I told them, like the scene in the movie, the town that I need your help, we're going to hurt some people, and you can never ask any questions about it. I had 4 of them that would respond like Jeremy Renner did and said, whose car are we taking?
Whose car are we taking?
Right. There'd be maybe 5. Yeah, I'm going to say 5.
5.
Yeah, which is pretty good for dude my age, right?
Oh, absolutely. Especially because you're always real. I don't get enough time with my friends. And
yeah.
So,
I was telling our daughter the other day, she's talking about college and her high school friends and all that stuff. I go, dude, it's so much easier for you guys to stay in touch now.
Yeah.
Because of the internet, because of cell phones and texting and all that stuff. Because when we were kids, like I moved a lot as a military kid. And when we moved, that was it.
So your close circle of friends are not necessarily friends you've had the longest. Mine literally are my entire life. I've had this group. Yours are good friends that you've made as an adult.
Yeah, all 20 plus years though. But none of the people that I was friends with when I was a child.
Yeah.
None. 0. So feel sorry for me.
I don't feel bad for you. You got one more better friend than I do.
And it's funny because they're very different. Well, they're kind of, all the guys. I'm trying to decide if they're all kind of alike or if they're all just kind of a little bit different.
I will say that every one of them is very funny.
Yes, that is
like the prerequisite.
Yeah, and your friends are the same.
My friends are the same. Yeah.
Right. And there's always the funniest one. Mm-hmm. But my funniest one is really just more entertaining.
Yeah. He's like a one-man show.
He's great. That's why I keep him around. So again, the average American only, I don't think that's correct to say only. I think 4 is pretty good.
I think 4 is very good.
Right. The average American has 4 close friends. Stay with us. We have more coming up.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9.
Be sure to grab the podcast version of the show. Search The Sandy Show where you stream your podcast. Up next, rapid fire Q&A. Tricia's got the questions for me. What do you have?
All right. I have 3 questions for you, but this is the one I think you need a little extra time to think about, Sandy. And it's about me. Rapid fire about you. Uh-huh. What is the weirdest thing about me that you find attractive?
Oh, I'll have to think about that.
I know. That's why I gave it to you.
So many things attractive about you. Huh. All right. Stay with us. Rapid fire Q&A is next. Trisha's got 3 questions for me. We call it rapid fire Q&A. Let's do it.
All right, Sandy, if you were going to be a sports reporter as your job for a living, what sport would you want to report on?
What sport? I would probably run a report on golf.
What, really?
Yeah, because it's cool golf courses and traveling around, and it's just Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think golf.
Really?
Why do you say that?
Because I feel like it's like one of the most tame, sometimes can be boring because you say you always fall asleep watching golf.
Yeah,
I figure you'd pick something more exciting like football, or weren't you a Little League
As an
umpire at one point?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to report on Little League, though.
Well, not Little League, but I thought you might pick baseball.
No, I mean, golly, you're questioning. You ask me a question, I give you my answer, and you start harassing me.
Just surprised. Not harassing you. I'm surprised.
Golf would be fun to report on. I have a friend that drives the golf cart for the guy that does the on-course announcing for the PGA Sirius XM channel.
That's his job. Like, he travels to drive the golf cart for that guy. It's not just whoever's at the course. I need you to drive the golf cart.
I think he volunteers to do it.
Yeah.
But still, he likes doing it, which is kind of fun. And another buddy that does sports for Sky Sports in England. So I'm going with golf.
Okay. Sandy, if you had a warning label, what would it say?
It would say, I have to think of exactly how to say it, prone to violent eruptions. That's what I would say. Don't push too hard.
Don't push too hard. You have a limit. You can be pushed.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get to that limit, the immediate reflex is your fists flailing around.
Yes, I do. And I that's the way I am.
It takes a while to get you there.
Yeah, but once you cross a line with me,
It's like you have no control.
you're going to have a problem with me. I mean, you put it this way, you may whoop my butt, but you're going to know you were in a fight.
Yeah, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, you're going to feel it. You may win, but you're not going to want to do it
I
again.
don't even really think they're going to win. Just FYI.
There's always a bigger, badder monster out there.
Yeah.
There is.
All right, Sandy, here's the question. I gave you a little bit of extra time to think about. What is the weirdest thing you find attractive about me?
Okay, so you gave me some time to think about that. I find so many things attractive to you. But you, excuse me, every once in a while, and it's been captured on in photos, which is even more unusual because Tricia is incredibly...
So unphotogenic.
You have this great open mouth smile. You know, some people just smile and they can just see their teeth. But this one, when your mouth is open, you've got this great open mouth laughter smile.
Yeah.
Because you have great teeth.
Thank you.
And I think it's just like, oh, that girl is so cute.
Aww.
Right? That's what I always think when I
That's
see you
super
do
nice.
it. And when I see photos of it, I have something in my throat.
Yeah. I will tell you, I have the great teeth because I've not once but twice had to wear braces.
Because we're not good at wearing a
Braces at
retainer.
Invisalign. All you kids out there, wear your freaking retainer or else you're going to be doing it again.
Is yours permanent? I used to actually think your little crooked bottom teeth were cute too.
Well, so I had...
Until they went too far.
And then I got a new retainer, a permanent retainer put in. Yes, little bar behind my front bottom teeth.
Your teeth want to be crooked so badly, you have to install a bar behind them to stop them.
To constantly hold tension to keep them straight. It's ridiculous.
The teeth won't quit and the bar won't quit.
You can't give them an inch. The bar broke. The permanent retainer broke in the middle of COVID when it was impossible to go to a dentist. Those suckers did not waste any time pushing together. And when I finally got in to get the permanent retainer reinstalled behind my teeth, the dentist, of course, was like, let's get you into some braces or some Invisalign to get those straight. And I was like, I am not straightening these suckers for a third time. Just keep them where they are.
Yeah.
So I'm just living with a few little crooked teeth. But
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.